The manslaughter case against a hunter in the Southern Tier is back on. Thomas Jadlowski has been indicted once again by a grand jury for the November shooting death of his neighbor, Rosemary Bilquist. Just last month, the judge dropped the charges on a technicality with the grand jury.
Jadlowski is now once again facing manslaughter and hunting after hours charges. Sheriff's deputies say he mistook Bilquist for a deer. News 4's Jen Shantz can tell us why this case is back on and what's happening next. Jen?
Well, Don, the Chautauqua County DA says this is basically the same indictment as before. He's confident Judge David Foley will let it stick. However, he won't find out for sure until May. That's when the case returns to court. Rosemary's husband, Jamie Bilquist, says he feels like the case is finally, quote, back on the right track. Jamie Bilquist is reminded daily of his late wife, Rosemary, especially when he cares for their two yellow labs, Sugar and Stella. Rosemary was shot and killed just before Thanksgiving.
All of a sudden, I hear the girls at the back door, and I'm like, that's weird. You know, they're barking. I'm thinking, well, that's odd.
Chautauqua County Sheriff's deputies say the couple's neighbor, Thomas Jadlowski, mistook her for a deer. They claim he was hunting after dark, which is against the law. He was charged with manslaughter and hunting after hours, but the judge tossed those charges out in February. He felt the grand jury should have been given the option of a lesser charge. Second-degree manslaughter is a felony that carries with it up to 15 years behind bars.
The process, the options we had available to us at that point were either to appeal the court's decision or to re-indict or represent the matter to the grand jury.
That's what they did. Monday, the Chautauqua County DA announced Jadlowski was once again indicted on the same charges.
There's procedures that take place in grand jury. I can't discuss what goes on in there, but you know, we did make some adjustments that we feel will appease the court.
Jamie is optimistic and hopes the case will lead to jail time for Jadlowski, who pleaded not guilty to his charges in Chautauqua County Court Monday morning. A trial, he says, though, would be emotionally taxing.
Do I really want to go through this? No, not exactly, but I want to be there as a face for Rosemary.
Now, Judge Foley will have to again okay this indictment. The DA tells me the judge will make a decision on that in May after the case returns to court for discovery. Again, he's cautiously optimistic this time it will stick. In the newsroom tonight, Jen Shantz, News 4 at 6.